around on Tony's pony. Come stick around on Tony the pony. Please stick around on Tony the pony with Mr. Pineapple. Oh yeah, it's Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour.
Hello. We are here to apologise for our past behaviour. I am sorry for just everything that I've done, all the incidents, all the things I've said, and I am seeking treatment at rehab for my issues.
I don't think you said a thing wrong, mate. Ever.
Judge Fudge.
Ever. Not Heather.
Judge Fudge.
Judge Fudge. Hello and welcome to Mr. Pepper's for the deaf people.
Is it?
Yeah, that's right, deaf. I'm going to say blind. To Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour. The show where we talk the big pineapples, small pineapples, the hairy pineapples, and everything in between. I'm your host, Tony the Penny. And with me, as always, is the one and only, the incredible Mr. Pineapple. This is our first...
Applause. I'm waiting for the applause to die down. Now you can go.
This is our first video recorded podcast. Is it even a podcast at this point?
Yes.
But podcasts are normally just audio.
No, I've seen a fair few podcasts that are both visual as well.
Visual podcast.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
They tend to rip them. They'll have them on like YouTube with the video and stuff, but they'll obviously also release them on other platforms, Spotify, etc.
Which we will be doing as well.
Yes.
Because we do have it on Spotify.
We do. Follow us there. Leave us a 5-star review. Or a 1-star review if you don't like us.
Any review is a good
review.
review.
Yeah, just leave a review. Fuck it. Yeah.
You've been told.
I couldn't care less if it was shit. It just means I'm doing my job.
Yeah. Now we have to address something. We can't just look at each other while talking for 3 hours. We have to address the mechanical eye. The whole world's in that eye, mate.
Put my dick in it.
You're going to put your dick in the whole world.
That's how we end the new podcasts. Put my dick in the world.
That is just ambitious.
If you were going to fuck any landmass, which would you choose?
Whale.
Yeah, a whale's not a landmass. Alright.
What about you?
Whales. Yeah.
Wales? Nah. Iceland.
Your cock will drop off from cold.
True, actually, yeah. Thailand.
You'd want somewhere want somewhere that's not too cold
or
too hot.
Wales is a bit breezy though, isn't it?
Yeah, but once my dick's in ground, I won't mind.
True. Yeah, but your body will get breezy.
Yeah, but I'll be banging whales. So it won't matter.
Where's really like...
And you want nice ground. You don't want like sand, because as we all know, it's coarse. And you know.
Educational films then.
Or would you just want a dick like brick floor? Something.
Maybe like wet concrete.
Or not necessarily wet concrete, not fully wet, but not fully hard, but not wet. You know, sort of in between concrete.
Yeah, so you have no choice but to stay there.
Yeah.
And dick the world.
Yeah. No, you do your deed and get out before it hardens.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because otherwise you're just there and you have to get cocked off.
Yeah, true. But,
you know,
I never like touched wet concrete. Have you?
Not with my cock. That's for sure.
Is it like sticky?
Not really.
No, just a bit like dough.
Yeah, we'll ground dough. Ground dough.
The dough of the ground.
Yeah, cement.
Yeah.
You learn things here at Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour.
You do.
I'm going to start charging for seminars. I'm going to travel.
TED Talks.
I'm going to travel around the Midlands and East Anglia, hitting up all the local community centres. On this community centre circuit, you know, doing my talks, about wet cement. I know it's the dough of the ground.
This has got off to a very good start, hasn't it?
Oh, blinded.
You blinded by the light?
No, that's the song.
Blinded by the light.
What's your favourite version of that? Springsteen or Manfred Mann?
Springsteen. Is that the right answer?
You're probably familiar with Manfred Mann more.
Oh, Manfred Mann then.
Nice. But the extended version or the single edit?
Single edit.
Wrong.
Oh, god damn it. How long's the extended version though?
Like almost 8 minutes.
Fuck that.
It's good though.
I don't have 8 minutes to live.
That's sometimes it takes me 8 minutes to have a wank. So I wank listening to that.
Yeah,
so
got
I
that in
know.
the background. So
Yeah, if I go past that, then
you give up.
that's it. Yeah. Like we'll try another day because we're not as young as we used to be. We don't have Tugers in us. You know, Manfred Mann's Blinded by the Light. Perfect length of song to masturbate to.
Right, should we?
Ideally, you'd go on a bit longer than the single length.
Yeah.
So that sweet spot, you know, in between the single length and the end of the album edit is where you're aiming for.
Actually, I was going to try and put like pictures up of like what we're talking about, but I don't think I'll do it for this one. I don't think I can.
Just a little caption. The perfect song to masturbate to in relation to timing yourself.
Yes, not the single edit.
Not the single edit.
The
You want to be
extended
over
version.
the single edit, coming up towards the end of the album.
So you want to pass that like what 3 minute mark?
Yeah,
Is it?
kind of. Yeah, that's what you're aiming for.
Because below 3 minutes, a bit too quick.
Yeah, you won't have the full effect of the masturbatory session.
Masturbatory.
Yeah,
Sounds like Oscar Pistorius.
yeah. He were actually an advocate of listening to.
Did he shoot too quick?
He did that one time. He shot multiple loads too quick into his wife or girlfriend
Wife, I think.
or fiancée. She was one of the three.
Okay.
Not the mistress, though. I don't believe she was.
No.
But he did have blade legs, and it makes you wonder what other kind of things disabled people could get up to.
Very nice things in life. Very nice.
Not with the evidence we've just given.
Oh God.
He shot her dead.
I don't want to be a part of this.
He shot her dead.
Right, let's get into the episode, shall we?
Through a door.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
Was he on the toilet?
No, he was actually wanking to Blinded by the Light at the time, and he didn't know it were her.
She came in and interrupted him.
No, because he quite clearly shot her through the door.
Yeah, true. Was that what he wants people to believe? Maybe he shot the door after shooting her.
They found a cum rag right there, and the phone was paused with Blinded by the Light. It were on 6 minutes 56, so we'd reached the peak time, you know, past that, but below that, and there were a dead woman at the same time. Yeah, but at least he'd had a perfect wank. What's good story? Murderer.
Right, Harry Pineapple. I'm moving us on. We talk some shit, don't we?
Yeah.
So, you know, we did Nicolas Cage 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Week before last.
Yeah.
And we missed out one of his best films. Deadfall.
Yes.
Because we couldn't find it anywhere. We've found it. We've sourced it somehow. And
Dodgy.
yeah, we bought it off a man in an alleyway, didn't we?
It exclusively sells Deadfall DVDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dressed up as a pirate. Anyway, yeah, and now we've reviewed it.
Yeah, next week we'll be back to normal Cage.
Normal Cage, so you're getting
proceedings.
2 episodes in a row full of Cage. Well, not full of Cage.
Well, this is just the one film.
Yeah,
Hence
it
us
is.
putting it in the hairy spot.
Hairy spot. Right, some stats.
Hello, sailor.
It's got... That's too high. 4 out of 10 on IMDb.
It's got a low score on Rotten Tomatoes.
It ain't got Rotten
It
Tomatoes.
does if you go on its Wikipedia page.
Oh. That's not good, is it?
No.
0%.
Yeah.
3.8 out of 5 on Amazon.
Odd.
And 2 out of 5 on Letterboxd.
I gave it lower than 2 out of 5 on Letterboxd.
I still need to rate it on Letterboxd. Initial release, 8th of October 1993.
Yes, next week we will finally be in 94, I believe.
Yeah.
So
Nice. Director Christopher Coppola.
that is Mr. Cage's brother.
It's his actual brother.
His real life elder brother, I believe.
Fuck.
And he couldn't rein Cage in.
It's got a budget of 10 million.
Didn't make a lot back.
Box office.
It was about 28k.
Oh, it says 18k here.
Oh, our fucking...
You were generous. 18k. Jeez Louise. Do you want to do a... Oh my god, he don't look healthy. It's
Christopher Columbus. He survived hundreds of years to direct Nicolas Cage.
Christopher Coppola. I'll put a little image of him up, maybe, if I can. God. Jesus. Right, yeah, do you want to give a little...
You want me to give a little brief summary of the film? Michael Biehn, famous for being in The Terminator, Aliens, The Abyss, various other films. Stars in this film as a grifter, a con man, a shyster.
Charlatan.
Some shit goes wrong, his dad goes down dead, and he's like, my brother stole my treasure, man.
Did you make it?
No, he's Irish. It's James Coburn. But yeah, so he goes to there. There's a woman. Nicolas Cage has got a wig and a nose and an accent
And some shiny teeth.
and teeth. They're all grifters, and it's just about Michael Biehn beaning it up, Bean style.
Bean, Mr. Bean.
Bean.
Right. God.
Go on then, fella.
Right, I should say, I tried to watch this film about 4 or 5 times, I think. And I was fully concentrating, but I couldn't take any of it in.
That's fair.
I didn't understand it, what I was seeing. Right. I've got quite a few pros though, but they're not really about...
The film.
Yeah. Weirdly. Well, they kind of are. Like, I like some different shots in the film. I like the lighting with the car headlights at the start.
Yeah.
So it looks all eerie and, you know...
I personally think the film looks amateur as fuck. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Calm down.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
I thought it's like Resident Evil 1 acting. With the...
But you're referring to the game?
Yeah, the game.
Right.
With the old advertisements and
Yeah.
stuff. That's a pro, apparently. They had some funky mirror camera angles in there.
Yeah.
Nice use of mirrors. But you can tell he's like a Coppola, you know what I mean? They've got them different shots.
There's a lot of slanted shots.
There is. Right, the narration, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is like a double-edged sword for me.
Right.
Because I like the way it's used to like set the tone of this weird, fucked up world and kind of theme and feel for the film. Now I'll get on to the other part about the narration and the cons. Some tits in it.
Yeah, there is tits.
I like the guy that says, "Give me a lollipop, baby,"
Oh yeah,
in the strip club.
cool.
Yeah, you put a little lollipop in your mouth. The film's just weird, isn't it?
And not even good weird.
No. Nicolas Cage gets his face fried. That's fun.
Deep fat fryer. Bam!
Yeah. His face looks pretty cool though.
But no, it don't. It looks melted.
Yeah, but like I mean the quality of the melty face.
No, it weren't. That weren't prosthetics. Nicolas Cage methoded it.
Really?
Yeah, he actually took a face to
Face
chip oil.
face to chip oil.
Yeah.
He probably would, to be fair.
It's Cage. He's crazy.
Charlie Sheen's in this film.
Yep. I don't recall him entering the film. I think I blanked that bit out.
He's in the
Yeah, I saw him playing.
snooker
I
scene.
saw him playing pool at one point.
Yeah.
I don't know why he was
had
there.
A few funky shots in that.
Yeah, but I don't know why he was there.
No, neither
Because
do
I blanked out a little bit.
But I really like his suit and his glove.
He got a mustache, right?
Light little
Yeah,
goatee.
Yeah.
And then I like the scene when they were around the table and the camera were like spinning around them while they were creating the second.
The hen end iced.
Yeah. Weird.
Weird.
Because they like fake a robbery shooting.
It's kind of
thing.
like what they do at the start.
Yeah, but they
But,
think it goes wrong and stuff. And go on. Now they get to see what all the silence is in the podcast.
The cast is banging in terms of casting. It's got
Yeah.
a really good cast. It's got Peter Fonda, it's got Nicolas Cage, it's got Michael Biehn, it's got fucking James Coburn,
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen. Like, it's got a stellar cast.
Now it's got some big names in it. It's weird.
You know.
Right, mate. Can't read his writing, you see.
I'm just reading.
Is that your only pro?
Yeah. Yeah, it would. It would appear to be so.
Right.
As you said, there are tits in it. Tits are always great. Carry on.
Cons! The first con is what is happening with the first scene. It just lost me from there. I think it's a simple story, but done and shot in the most weird, trying to be arty kind of way, but it just confused the fuck out of me, I'm not gonna lie. All the slanted camera angles, there's a lot of them. I put, is this a set of Rust when he shoots his dad dead?
It's like Rust.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because there were supposed to be blanks in the gun and then they weren't. And yeah. He's not a good actor, is he?
Oh, Michael.
Yeah.
It's a shame because he's a decent actor in some other stuff.
Yeah.
Not this.
No.
Not this.
But that's Ghost Rider Man, and he's also Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider Man.
Peter Fonda.
Peter Fonda, yeah, he plays the devil.
He does play the devil.
Plays Mephisto, doesn't he? Mephisto. The performance behind the narration, god fucking awful. Worst narration I've heard in my life, I think. Just It would have been good if it were a good. I don't want to be. Would have been good if it were good. You know what I mean? Oh God. Right. So this is about Cage, because we are doing these films to talk about Cage. But is Crazy Cage actually crazy when you can tell Cage is taking the piss because he's obviously doing it as a favour for his brother? In the last Francis Coppola film, we could tell he was a bit, he didn't want to be in it.
No.
And in this...
That was Cotton Club, right?
I think so.
Right.
And in this you can just tell he's just... It's like he's not even acting.
Yeah, it's... fucking...
You can tell he's just been like, oh yeah, it's a weird script, so I can just do whatever I want. There's like no character in it. It's just I'm gonna be crazy. The line, "You going to drink that, or are you going to let it evaporate?" The fuck is that?
Just the entire script was just fucking...
I know, but that pissed me off,
dog
mate.
shit.
That was when I was just like, I'm watching it, and then that popped up. I'm like, what? No. Because I think you were drinking whiskey as well. Why metal arm, man? There's a guy with a
Edward Scissorhands, isn't it?
metal arm with a pair of scissors on the end. He looks like a Bond villain.
Took a turn, didn't it?
And then I put, why merry-go-round? Because there's a random merry-go-round bit at the end where his dad,
They're just there,
who's
mate.
not dead, comes back, and then I was watching it again, and then I think a merry-go-round just appeared. I don't know, was it there already? Did they just get onto the merry-go-round?
I believe it was already there.
Why did they get onto the merry-go-round then?
They were near it, and then Michael was like, "Get on that merry-go-round, Pops. We're going for a ride." He didn't say that, but... And then it turned it on, and then... fuck knows.
Weird. Yeah, they're my cons. I really did not understand this film.
Just very amateur. Why was the guy with the beard on the bus with Michael Biehn if he then intended to kill Nicolas Cage's character?
Mate, I don't think anything went in my brain.
Cage's wig was atrocious. What is this film? His fucking accent. Atrocious script. One of the least erotic sex scenes in history. Because it was devoid of anything.
Yeah, weird, wasn't
It
it?
actively made me wish that sex was abolished.
Yeah.
It would fucking... yeah. What the fuck does that say?
Classic Mr. Pineapple.
Fuck knows. What is something... I just fucking hated it. The acting was shit. I don't mind narration in film. Sometimes. I think it sometimes works really well. I think it's fucking dog shit in this. I think the twists were fucking ridiculous. None of it made sense. It was too contrived and convoluted for its own good. It looked like it had been made by a fucking student. Even Cage's own brother couldn't rein him in with his overacting.
I don't know if he wanted to though. I feel like he loves his overacting.
Yeah.
So
like,
he let him just do whatever he wanted.
After coming off the back of Red Rock West,
Yeah.
which is a noir, like this is,
Yeah.
how can they be so different in terms of quality?
Yeah, I don't get it.
This tried to make it realistic, but then at the same time create an overly cartoon sense from Cage's acting and the guy with the fucking scissor hand and I fucking I just don't fucking get it. It was fucking ridiculous.
Like I say, I tried to watch it about 4 times, and none of it.
I
I don't think my brain let it soak in.
None of it made sense.
It was like, you don't want to watch this.
I
You're not
fucking hated
enjoying
it.
any second of
I
it.
proper hated it. Proper. Like, genuinely hated it.
This film you will have seen if you've typed in any compilation of Cage as well.
Yeah.
I think the most famous bit is when he's on the bed.
Oh, the tantrum on the bed when
Yeah,
he's humping
he's
the
like
bed in
humping
anger.
The bed, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, what does he say now?
That was more erotic than the sex scene.
Yeah. What does he say?
Oh, is it the I'm not a retard line?
Yeah.
Yeah. He talks about being retarded. Or because he thinks that people are trying to force him out of the biz and whatnot.
Yeah.
Either way, dog shit.
Dog shit, mate.
Abysmal.
That's why it's only in a hairy pineapple. Imagine being in a hairy pineapple and not a big one.
Go on then, mate, summarise.
Summarise. I didn't write one, so off the top of my head, my brain didn't let me take this film in. Nicolas Cage weren't acting, I don't think. I think he was just screaming.
He was a cartoon character.
It wasn't even that. It was just a man screaming. And then he got like stabbed and shit, didn't he? Or he slit that guy's throat, didn't he? That was fun.
Who sent you Sam fucking Peckinpah? The famous Western director.
Yeah, and just the worst Cage film I've seen.
It's certainly at the bottom of my Nicolas Cage list on Letterboxd. Give me a follow. My review I know off the top of my head because it's one word. Abysmal. I fucking hated it. I'm adding more to it now. I fucking actively hated it. And if I could buy every copy of this film
Burn it.
in existence, I would fucking destroy them all.
Well, like they did to E.T.
They didn't
the
destroy
game.
him though. They just buried him in like New Mexico.
I'd bury Nicolas Cage for this film.
I fucking hate this film, mate. I genuinely fucking hate it. It's so bad.
Do you think Nicolas Cage hates it?
I think he's got to. I think Nicolas Cage hates his brother after he made him sign on to it.
Yeah.
Fucking dog shit.
Yeah. What's your rating?
0.5.
0.5.
Oh yeah, we can get zeros out on it, can't we? 0.
Yeah, 0. I liked the shots, but I've seen the shots better in... Well, I didn't like every shot, but I liked about 2 shots, but I've seen them done better in other films, so it don't even get that.
It's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah.
And I know it's possible, because it's Cage.
True.
But
yeah, 0.
it's set
Have
the
we
bar.
given another Cage film 0?
No, we've been close with a few.
Yeah.
Moonstruck, I think, was down there.
Would you rather watch this then, or Moonstruck?
I'd rather watch Moonstruck, because at least he's got a wooden hand.
True. Yeah, I think same, because evidently I can't watch this film.
Yeah, and I already own Moonstruck, so I don't have to faff about trying to find it.
Help that guy in Alley again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cage's acting score?
0, it weren't there. He
And,
didn't act.
Crazy Cage, obviously 7 out of 7.
Yeah. I was even complimenting, confused whether he even was crazy. Because he weren't, I don't know, it was weird.
Odd. Bad.
Because it weren't Cage doing a character that he doesn't think's crazy and making it crazy. It was just, I think he was just literally pissing about.
7 out of 7 though.
Yeah, fair. Let's move on from that shit. What are the next 3 Cage films are? Do you know?
We've
off the
got
top of your head?
It Could Happen to You, possibly.
Mm.
The possibly being not in the title, but a word I just added to the sentence.
Yeah.
Guardian Tess is in there. And Trapped in Paradise. We've got a Christmas comedy type coming up
Weird.
in February. It would have dropped, I think, in December,
Yeah.
had we not pushed back loads of stuff.
Yeah, true. I've heard of Guardian Tess.
Yeah, he's
Three.
like a Secret Service agent who's assigned to protect like the First Lady. It's like a comedy type.
Yeah.
They're all comedies in various respects. The next 3.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
and I will be watching the documentary film that is in from the same year. But you obviously don't watch all of them.
Yeah, I don't want to force myself into that.
So.
But
I care about everyone in the Wonder Hour community, unlike the pony.
yeah, that is true. I hate you all.
So, and that's what happens when you've been abused by your owner. Yeah.
The
Past.
abuse from you I just translate it onto them.
And I allow it
Mm.
because I get to reap the benefits.
Reap the benefits. Weird word, that, isn't it?
Reap
Yeah.
a little bit.
Small pineapples. We need a little keyboard. I'm going to invest in one. Imagine us playing a little keyboard now. Small pineapples. Trailers. The Super Bowl happened.
Super Bowl trailer.
And you know what the Super Bowl's all about nowadays.
$1 million deal.
Adverts.
Halftime show. 50 Cent upside down.
50 Cent upside down.
Eminem. Dr. Dre.
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
He's a naughty boy. He smoked the marijuana.
No, but it comes with all the trailers. Everyone's so excited. Comic-Con. I mean, Comic-Con's not a thing now, so this is a new Comic-Con, right? But let's talk. Doctor Strange. Multiverse of Madness.
In the Multiverse of Madness.
Is it in the multiverse? That's a long title, isn't it? Is it Doctor Strange 2 in the Multiverse of Madness?
Just Doctor Strange in the
Fair enough.
:2.
What do you think? Because I've got all the
I
references
feel like we
and
need
stuff.
reforms in education.
No, about Doctor Strange and the
Oh,
Multiverse of
okay, that
Madness.
makes more sense.
But I do agree on that point.
Cool. It looked alright. That's about all I've got to say. I've been tired today.
You have been tired today.
I've been busy today.
Mm.
I've been awake for so long. I'm very little sleep. And I had some bloobs earlier.
You did have some bloobs.
Bloobs and some pecans. A
Mm.
little bit of honey.
And you've got GD's spoon.
Yeah, I stole it.
You've been winning today, to be fair.
Easy.
Got a new spoon.
New spoon.
Had some bloobs.
Bloobs.
Pecan.
Pecan.
No, but Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. In my opinion, this was a way better trailer than the first one that
I
we
agree.
got.
I agree.
We got to see actual multiverse stuff, not just, there's a big eye
Monster
squiddy man.
thing, yeah.
Apparently that isn't the one everyone thinks it is. The big monster. It's a different monster. I think it's called like giant squid eye or something. Shit like that.
Classic name for a monster.
But now let's talk Patrick Stewart.
Is he dead?
Yeah. No, he's in it, isn't he?
Well,
You
he's
hear
in-
his voice.
He's in Logan.
You see his shoulder and back of his head. He's bald.
Who do you think's playing him?
Patrick Stewart.
Who do you think's playing him?
He's playing Charles Xavier.
Who is?
Patrick Stewart.
Which one's playing?
I hate you. Patrick Stewart actually commented on it and said, loads of people can imitate my voice. He's trying to deny that he's in it.
He does the voiceover in American Dad.
He does.
That's my two pence on the topic.
I hate you. No, but in that shot, it's the Illuminati. Marvel's version of the Illuminati.
Yeah. Who's in there?
The MCU one.
Tell us.
I'll tell you, mate.
Go on,
Obviously, Patrick Stewart is Charles Xavier.
And what's he from?
X-Men.
X-Men.
There's like a figure that's walking, you know, when Doctor Strange gets taken in by the Ultron robots. There's like a figure walking across. That looks like Mordo to me. You know, he's got the long hair like he does. Meaning that it might be a different Mordo from another universe, not the Mordo that we've already seen.
The Mordo that we know.
And people have been speculating. There's speculation out there.
It's rife. Rife with speculation out there.
There's a chairman. No, a guy sat on a chair off to the left. And he's got a little suckle on his pectoral part of his body. People like, Mr. Fantastic, innit?
Read.
But not John Krasinski. They think it's going to be Hornblower Man.
Hornblower?
You never seen Hornblower?
The fuck is Hornblower?
It's that TV show. He's like a captain of a ship.
Nope.
I forgot the actor's name, so... From the original.
From the 1990 version?
No, not that one.
Well, it weren't even from 1990. It's from 1994, isn't it? Or testing year.
The Chris Evans one.
He only grew a third, man. The Welsh cunt. That's who played Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, Welsh cunt.
It's
Mr.
from
Fantastic.
that TV show, Hornblower.
God.
No, I don't know what Hornblower is, though.
I think you do.
I genuinely don't.
Anyway.
Is it Poldark?
Basically. Yeah.
Have you ever seen Monarch of the Glen?
No, let's move on.
You ever seen Peak Practice?
Yeah.
It's about a vet.
Yeah. But no, are you excited to see Mr. Fantastic again?
No.
Do you not like that Mr. Fantastic?
I think them films...
When he got his stretchy arms, you're like, ooh?
Only bright spots in those films.
What?
Jessica Alba's tits.
That is weird, that, isn't it? Weird film.
And Chris Evans is good in it, actually.
Yeah, it is.
He's a fucking lad.
Yeah, but they think he's going to be in it. We obviously saw the Tom Cruise set photo. He's going to be in it. I mean, if they've shown fucking Professor X in the trailer,
I think it's just a fucking...
Hugh Jackman's going to be in it. I'm calling it.
It's a red herring, mate, and none of that's going to actually be in the film.
Mate, if they did that, I'd fucking kill you.
Please.
There's like a weird like red figure that's going bush, 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 against what's her name? Wanda. Wanda's seems to be confirmed as like the villain.
Right.
Or maybe like a minor. I think it's a different version of Wanda.
Right.
Like an evil Wanda from a different universe.
Right, okay.
But yeah, the red figure that's going bush, 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 bush. People have like proper cut it out.
They've CSI'd it.
Yeah. And it looks to be Monica Rambeau or that other one from that shit TV show.
I don't like it.
As Captain Marvel. Because people thought it was Superior Iron Man. Is that the Tom Cruise one? I think it is. Because it looks a lot with the like head thing and all the things. And yeah. There's a part where when Doctor Strange is falling through all the multiverses and you see the dinosaurs fighting, that could be fucking Savage Lands.
It could be.
Which is pretty cool. But now someone's paused it and the next dimension is like an animated dimension.
Right.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
so we're going to see some animated stuff. There's obviously zombie Doctor Strange in there.
Yeah.
which is cool because obviously Sam Raimi and undead things. It looked very Evil Dead-esque. I like it. And all they need, mate, right? Like, if Professor X is in there, all they need is just Doctor Strange falling through a multiverse, you know, woods, cabin in distance.
There's a yellow Oldsmobile just
Yeah.
off to the
You
side.
just hear a chainsaw.
And what sound does a chainsaw make? Ring da ding 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 ding.
It does.
Yeah.
And then someone just say groovy, and then that's you done.
I'd leave after that.
Just leave cinema.
Yeah, that's me cashing out in a bit.
But yeah, I think that's all the thing I want to talk about.
What about the poster?
Oh yeah, the poster. It has fucking loads of stuff on. Right. Captain Carter's shield is in one of the shards, meaning we're going to see Captain Britain. It's going to probably be in the animated thing, and it will just be like a what if reference. What else is there? There's loads of versions of different people. There's more of that American Chavez, is it? The woman in it with a star on her back and stuff.
The woman in what?
The Doctor Strange. You not seen that other character with random jacket and star on her back?
No.
Ah, yeah.
What was that?
She was in first trailer, mate.
Wow, fucking recall.
People have been saying like Deadpool's
Yeah, I keep seeing that on
gun
the
holster or something's in it, and Ryan Reynolds is like, nah, I'm Andrew Garfield, mate, I'm not in it. Come on, I hate him. I hate every fucking thing.
And he's Canadian.
Strangle him to death, mate.
Yeah, but have you even seen Red Notice, mate? Best film of last year.
Shut up.
It's got Big Egg in it.
There's a bunch of other shit.
Big Egg.
That's not really like an amazing reveal. Let's just have a little look, shall we? Let's have a look. See.
Big fucking egg.
There's Ultron robots in it.
I haven't actually seen it.
There's an Illuminati eye. Defender. Oh yeah, you got to see Defender Strange in the Super Bowl TV shot. He's got cool ponytail hair and he looks like a kung fu fighter, man.
Everybody was kung fu
fighting. I'll put a picture of it up so that people can look. There's a shield look.
Nice.
Yeah. Fun though. I think it's going to actually be quite good. I'm quite excited for it after seeing this trailer. First trailer has new people now. I weren't that excited. I was like, eh.
I was.
You was, because it's Sam Raimi.
I'm a fan.
Right, let's get on.
What's your favourite Sam Raimi film?
Evil Dead 2.
The Quick and the Dead is your correct answer.
No.
The Quick and the Dead. Oz the Great and the Powerful is your answer.
Is this first film since Oz and the Great and Powerful?
Yeah,
Oz and the Great and Powerful.
So. Yeah, it's obviously produced stuff and since then, and like Ash vs Evil Dead and the wanking film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Moon Knight. We got to see a little bit more. Ooh. Hello. 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 Yeah. Apparently, Oscar Isaac's actually come out and said
Off the closet.
that his weird British accent gets explained.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So.
Because it's fucking shit.
Weird. It sounds alright at parts, and then it like swaps, but he is a swappy man, isn't he? This is Robert
And it's in Star Wars.
In this thing, we get to see him fly with his little
X-Wing.
moon cape.
It's in his X-Wing. Yeah. Poe Dameron.
But them films are bad. We need to review them.
BB-8. I've not seen Last Time. But I have seen all of that animated show that they made.
Sonic 2 got a TV spot in the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
You got to see Big Eggman Robot which
Dr.
just
Eggman.
I love it.
I built the Sonic set of Lego recently.
Yeah.
It's hot. Cost me a lot.
It's hot and it cost him a lot. It's hot and it cost him a lot.
Children gonna touch it? I think not.
I'm glad that went that way. Yeah. What do you think of the new footage? You got to see his little egg.
I just want
egg shit.
I'm there for.
I know you didn't want to watch it.
What?
So I kept shouting, "Sonic, we need to watch that one." But yeah, good stuff.
I'm there for all of it because I really, really like the first one.
It is a good film, and my daughter's started watching it now.
Which one?
I've only got one daughter.
No, Sonic.
The Jim Carrey.
Oh,
Carrie.
yeah. And
Yeah.
which daughter?
Shut up. Right.
Is she enjoying it though? When
Yeah.
she watching it nice.
Other day,
Nice.
because I showed her it like a week ago. Other day, she was like, "I want to watch Sonic." I'm like, "Yeah, you do."
Easy.
Boom.
Easy.
Stop watching Encanto.
That's fucking dog shit. But
Yeah.
not like Deadfall dog shit. It's just more fucking annoying.
Yeah. Not good.
It's just everywhere.
Teaches people that dictators are good people.
Yeah. You never want to dictators when you can put your dick in cement.
And potatoes.
Yeah. Not a good place to grow potatoes though, cement.
What, dick? Wait, what?
They've got no soil so they can't get no nutrients.
Mm.
And they can't grow roots long enough to
Tattoo down.
get fruit. Cement.
Nope is the next trailer.
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele.
Cowboy.
Yeah, cowboy.
The
guy
guy
from-
people.
Is it the guy from Get Out?
Yeah, Daniel Kaluuya.
Kaluuya, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays like a...
They like work on
Cowboy?
They're like it's a weird cowboy ranch stunt people.
Yeah, it's about
Yeah.
the great granddaughter of the guy who was in the first ever moving picture. The guy on the horse.
It's not a moving picture per se.
That's
It's
what
a
I'm just quoting the trailer.
It's a. But yeah.
Yeah, and they own the horses.
But what is a moving picture if not just?
Shut up. They own the horses, and they're then people who take the horses to set them. Like, yeah, we've got some horses, good horses for set stuff.
And then boom, aliens.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know if it's going to be like horror-y, like out and out horror-y, like he's tried with Us and Get Out or whatever.
And that other one, Arabellum, was that him?
Oh, Antebellum.
Antebellum.
But I think he just produced that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks a bit more interesting.
I think it looks alright.
Yeah.
Mostly because I'm a big fan of stunt people.
Yeah.
And it's got horses in.
Horses are alright, aren't they?
And it's got Stephen Ewan.
Ewan?
I think it's Ewan.
Stop. No, it looks alright. People will watch it because it's,
Yeah, Jordan Peele's popular.
Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
They might get nominated for
Who
an
is
Oscar.
the lady woman? The lead.
Who is the lady woman? Let me just quickly go on IMDb. Let me just quickly go on IMDb. It is Kiki Palmer.
Ah, she's the one from
She is a one
Alice,
from
right?
Alice, yeah. Yes, she is.
She and Alice. Yeah. Nice. Alice has not got great reviews.
Is it not?
Yeah, like 23% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Really? It look good.
It looks good though.
We'll like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking love the shit out of it, mate.
Deep Water.
I like the poster as well.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, Anna de Armas, they were in a relationship and they weren't allowed to go to that premiere together. And then he got with J-Lo and then she threw out a cardboard cut out of her. And then he fingers her in a field or something.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, this is a trailer where they're laid on the grass together.
The trailer is, they're laid on the grass and he fingers her in a field.
Yeah, but she's like, do you like me or whatever?
Do you
And it's
like me?
I don't know if I like anything anymore.
Imagination. Persuasion.
I just think they both aren't really
Invention.
sexually attracted to each other anymore. And
Anna
it's
de
them trying
Armas.
to,
Water.
spice up the sex life.
Minerals.
Finger me on a field, see what happens. Do you get hard?
D.
Oh, why are you not hard, Ben? Why not our Ben though?
Picnic.
Why not our Ben though?
They're all the words that they were saying while they were fingering each other.
I don't think she was fingering.
She were in my mind.
Yeah. His face, he did like let out a moan, didn't he?
Yeah.
And his face was like,
Oh, I've been fingered.
it's up my bum.
Oh, Anna de Armas. Ramus up my ass.
And I did.
Fisted him.
Ain't not the arm.
Anna de Armas.
The
Yeah, but
Contractor.
also I have no clue what that film's about.
I think I've just described it.
Just fingering.
Couple don't like the sex life, try to spice it up, see what happens.
Fingering the film.
I think he's going to end up killing her.
By fingering.
He's probably just,
Fists rips out her intestines.
Yeah. Grab, pull. Grab, pull.
He's played Operation, that lad. Not very well, but...
The Contractor is the next trailer.
Don't recall this one.
It is a one with Chris Pine.
Oh, yes, the John Wick.
Yeah. It's more like a Taken gun.
It's a Taken-y John Wick.
Yeah. He's a marine man, maybe, or army man. I don't know.
Possibly.
Who's-
Kiefer Sutherland's in it.
Kiefer Sutherland's a vet,
He's got tattoos.
a veteran, not a sewing dogs back up.
No, he's not good at that.
And he's like, they chewed you up and spat you out, mate, because he got honourably discharged or something. And then they took his like life insurance
And pensions and
and stuff. And that other guy's in it who's in 310 to Yuma.
What's his name?
I don't know his name. He plays Angel in X-Men 3.
Fucking name.
I don't know his name.
What's his cunting name?
Do you want me to?
I know his name.
You know his name, right? Yeah, and he's his buddy, who's maybe still in the army. Can't
Remember.
He's out of the army now.
His wife's
and then,
Gillian Jacobs, though, from Community.
and then it turns into like just mayhem and just generic action film.
I smashed the lad with my pistol and then I punched the man.
Yeah, I was actually like looking forward to it
Because Chris Pine.
with like the storyline, and then just generic action. John Wick producer man, and
What's his name?
Mr. Gingerman from 310 to... I'm gonna get it up.
I want to say his name's Ben.
I'm gonna get it up. I'm gonna get it up. I'm gonna get it up. It is Ben. It is, you're right. It is, you are
Foster.
right. Ben Foster. It is Ben Foster. He got there. He
Good,
did it
I'm
for us.
fucking good, mate. Proper good.
I shot.
The sheriff.
I shot the sheriff.
What
Why do we do that accent? Elvis is the next one.
Elvis has left the building.
I should have probably put Panama. Should
Panama.
we talk Panama?
The Van Halen song from the album
No.
1984.
Directors of Crank. They're back.
Ned, Verleen and Taylor. They made Ghost Rider 2.
Yeah, they did. Spirit of Vengeance.
They also did Gamer.
And we're going to have to watch that film.
Why? Oh, yeah, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Bad film.
Gamer's alright.
Nicolas Cage isn't in it, though.
No,
Crank is still the best film, though.
Yeah.
Crank 2's alright and all.
Crank 2 is alright.
They've got Dwight Yoakam in who sings 1,000 Miles from Nowhere at the
Have
end
they?
of... yeah, he's
they
like
got
his
him?
mate, puts his art back in and stuff.
Oh, is that Dwight Yoakam? That's cool. I like it. No, but this is... What is this?
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. I just wanted to
Yeah,
talk about
Mel Gibson's in it.
Crank director, to be honest.
What the fuck happens? What's this one? Panama?
Panama, yeah.
Gangs?
But
It's
it
the
just
gangs?
looks like a batshit crazy action film, doesn't it?
It looks alright.
Yeah,
I fucking love Mel Gibson, mate. I know he's a controversial figure,
yeah.
but he makes good films. Lethal Weapon.
Yeah,
Which he obviously didn't direct, but
yeah.
Apocalypto was banging. When he directed that.
I need to watch it again.
It's good. Passion
No,
of
but-
Christ. Not seen that.
Not seen it, no.
Not believe in religion.
No, but if you like Crank, if you like batshit crazy action films,
If you love
like...
Mel Gibson. Was there anyone else famous in it?
He weren't really famous. Well, he probably is, but he weren't like massive like Mel Gibson.
Fucking love Mel Gibson.
Fuck him. Who cares?
He's Mad Max.
Elvis. Now let's talk about Elvis. What do you think?
About Elvis, wonderful singer, dead.
The film.
Oh, wonderful singer, dead.
Do you think he? I think
He looks like Vic Reeves.
I was gonna say, I think he's got the characteristics there,
Yeah, he's got the
And he
character
moves.
down. Yeah,
but he don't look a thing like Elvis.
looks like Vic Reeves.
He looks like Vic Reeves.
Who is playing him?
Don't know.
Young Vic Reeves. isn't it?
New up and coming guy, I think.
I don't think this needs to be a film because this Elvis is one of the most popular icons of pop culture ever, and it's all known.
Yeah, but what about Bohemian Rhapsody?
Elvis is more popular than Queen.
Yeah, but I think they're like up there together.
If you're taking in just an English audience, I would say Elvis is
What about
more
Elton
well
John?
known. No. I love Elton John, but no, Elvis is one of the most iconic
Yeah, but
pop culture.
I don't know all about his downfall.
He died on Shitter.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
We do.
Tom Hanks is fat.
He died on Shitter.
Tom Hanks plays whoever like Elvis's manager is.
Colonel Parker.
Is that his name? It looks alright, to be fair.
It does. Baz Luhrmann, he's made at least one good film.
Do you think it'll be nominated for any Oscars?
Not this year.
Let's not talk about that. It might get... It's 50-50, innit? It's either going to be like the next big thing or a pile of dog shit.
I could just go to 1979, right?
You could go to 1979.
And watch the Elvis story.
You could go
Starring Kurt Russell.
to 1979.
Directed by
No,
John Carpenter.
you're not allowed to make sense of it now. You could go
Yeah.
to 1979.
Yeah. And watch that film.
I believe you.
Which is about Elvis, but it stars Kurt Russell
Kurt Russell was Elvis.
and is directed by John Carpenter.
Kurt Russell is Elvis.
Kurt Russell.
As Elvis.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I'm not being funny.
You never are.
Yeah, Elvis, it looks...
Baz Luhrmann.
What has he done?
Moulin Rouge.
Of course he has.
He did Strictly Ballroom. I believe that was the first film he directed back in 92. He did Australia, Great Gatsby.
Coyote Ugly.
Nope. He did Romeo and Juliet, the one with Leo.
Oh, did he? Okay, yeah. I can, yeah. I see it. Yeah.
I think I've named all his films. Though I'm not 100% certain now.
Oh, well. Hustle.
Hustle and Flow.
I'm going to say Ben Stiller again. What is wrong with me? Adam Sandler. He's like, I'm a basketball coach. I'm going to try and get
A basketball.
some, like, actual respect as a good actor.
He's a good
Again.
actor.
I think people know that from Uncut Gems.
No. They know it from Punch Drunk Love and Funny People and Happy Gilmore.
Eminem's in Funny People.
So's Ray Romano from Everybody Loves Raymond.
He's in that one thing about hitting tennis balls. He's got cancer.
What? What?
The Duplass Brothers film that I told you about.
Oh, the cancer tennis film.
Yeah.
I don't recall it.
Paddleton.
Paddleman.
Paddleton?
Paddington.
That's about a bear.
thought-
Hustle, yeah.
You think Paddington's
Basketball
a good
coach.
lover?
If you've got fucking, you know.
He's a fucking child, you pervert.
Yeah, but if you got Marmite on you.
Not even Marmite, it's Marmalade.
Who's the Marmite one?
No fucker's a Marmite one.
Huh. You got marmalade on your fucking cock.
I do like marmalade.
On your fucking cock.
There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Put me drinking some marmalade later. I'll post the results on YouTube. We make videos now. Get ready to see me cock.
Chippendale. Rescuer.
Yeah, I could be a Chippendale the size of my fucking cock.
Rescue Rangers, mate.
You could be in Chippendales because you are packing heat.
Cheers, mate. I appreciate
You, if there were a robbery happening in a store,
In an
right?
orphanage?
No, in a store.
That's a bit weird, that, isn't it?
You get your dick out and just whack him on the head like a truncheon.
Hmm.
Pah!
I do like truncheons.
Feel my penis hand.
Should we get some truncheons?
You don't need to get any because you got one in your britches. It's magnificent.
Cheers, mate.
If people saw it, they'd be like, "Oh, you're a freak. You are a freak."
Chippendale. Rescue Rangers.
This is a children's film.
Did you like the look of it?
I did like the look of it.
I did for like 3/4 of a trailer, and then it got into the territory of like Space Jam, A New Legacy, and Ready Player One.
I've heard of those and seen one.
References I'm talking about.
I've heard of those. I've seen some.
Yeah.
What's your favourite reference?
I can't answer that right now.
Well, you need to.
What's yours?
No, I asked you.
Favourite reference? No, I can't, because we're going to get dead silence. I'm moving on. Yeah, Chippendale. It looks fun. Looks alright.
Yeah, it's very meta.
Yeah.
It's
With the whole
making up
CGI cosmetic make. I like the animation in it. It looks really cool.
I like the fact that they're making out that they're sort of like washed up real actors.
Ah, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got Roger Rabbit in.
It has got Roger Rabbit.
And I'm there for more Roger Rabbit
I love
content.
Roger Rabbit.
Oh, mate, Christopher Lloyd's so evil in that film.
He's dead.
He's not.
That other guy is though.
Bob Hoskins is dead.
Yeah. Mario.
Koopa Koopa. Dennis Hopper. He plays Lyle from Dallas. Came out in the same year.
I saw Dennis Hopper
Live.
in Sonic the Hedgehog. Because they're watching Speed in one scene.
Oh, Speed's good though. Speed 2 cruise control.
Right. Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power.
Couldn't care less.
Looks shit, doesn't it?
It does look
it
like
looks
dog shit.
actual shit.
Makes sense though. Based on source material.
What, Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, olden days.
No, but it looks.
Have you read them?
It looks
Have you read them?
just.
You don't read.
It's all about Nazis and
You
stuff,
can't
innit?
read.
Lord of the Rings.
No, it's set in Middle Earth, mate.
Yeah, I know, but.
Not in Germany. Middle Europe.
I hate you.
I'm not the one talking about Nazis. I've never once brought up Nazis on this podcast.
No, but.
We know somebody who likes reading about Nazis.
Lord of the Rings. Rings of Power.
Do you reckon if Hitler were to ever have found like some like supernatural weapon, you know, like they were always looking for to help him turn tide in war?
I don't think YouTube likes it when you talk about Hitler and Nazis.
No, this is a history speech. I'm not, you know what I mean? And we've talked
Yeah,
about
no,
Hitler and
don't.
Nazis a bunch
Can
of
you
times.
explain more? I don't know what you mean.
If he were to find, like, say, a Spear of Destiny, you know what the Spear of Destiny is?
No.
Well, it's a mythical thing that can create vast power and stuff.
It's possibly the shittiest description for a magical thing.
Do you think that they would have won the war?
Yeah.
Do you think if Indiana Jones had just let the Ark of the Covenant be taken to Hitler, they would have opened it there, right? And then Hitler would have
All
died. And then loads of people would have survived World War II.
Yeah, I think Indiana Jones is just a fucking selfish cunt.
Yeah, Andy survived a fucking nuclear blast by getting in a fridge.
Yeah.
Not at that age, mate.
That one guy from Scrubs is in that film.
Shia LaBeouf. You're on about Brendan Fraser, aren't you?
Yeah.
He's swinging next to Shia LaBeouf in trees, isn't he? George Jungle style.
Let's get on to some news.
You've got to watch out for that tree.
I might watch George at Jungle again.
What were we talking about? Why are we talking about Nazis?
Lord of the Rings.
Right.
Yeah, it looks really CGI heavy, and I'm not a fan.
Have you seen George at Jungle 2?
Watch out for that tree.
Yeah.
This time there's 2 trees.
This time there's 2 trees.
I don't know, probably.
Have you seen
Probably.
George at Jungle 3?
I own George of the Jungle on VHS.
There's not a third one.
It's got a green case.
I've got George at Jungle on VHS, like
Has it
4
got
times.
A green case.
I don't know.
Not as
Is
good
it-
as me.
is
Not
it-
as good as me.
Is it retail copy or rental?
I don't fucking know, do I?
Is it small box or big box?
Big box.
Yes. That means it's rental.
Right.
Can I borrow it?
News. Rust.
Rust is what. If you oxidize metal, that is rust. Next news story.
Now, what's been happening?
More stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously, the saga.
The saga continues.
What did we actually write down? What's the news story called?
Rust Saga. Because I was going to put something else, but you shouted at me. You wanted it to just be Rust Saga.
The family of Helnya
Helnya.
Hutchins, the lady who was
The
sadly
armourer.
killed, the cinematographer. The filed a lawsuit against Alec Baldwin and other members of the film crew. So it's still occurring. Who
Shit.
knows? Who knows? Maybe they are, maybe they're not. You know? Maybe they are, maybe they're not.
It's crazy how slow it goes because it's like all Hollywood and shit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, do you even...
Like, she died ages
Yeah.
ago. Someone murdered her. And that someone's called Alec Baldwin.
Alec? That's his alter ego. That's his murdering alter ego.
Yeah.
I don't believe in God, but I do believe in life after love. I also believe the children are our future. You know, but I'm not a believer.
Not a believer. I'm in love. Ooh. Oh, Shrek's a banging film.
Shrek indeed. Shrek 2's better.
Did you just flinch then?
Yeah.
Shrek 2 is better. John Cena.
His time is up. His time is now. He can't fit a pencil inside his mouth.
Oh.
But he can get a couple of fingers in.
He's starring in Coyote versus Acme.
Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote film, I think.
You think?
I've not read fucking article, couldn't care less.
Nice.
It's not my fucking job.
We've not got a lot of news.
I'm
this
just here
week
to
at
provide
all.
the colour commentary. You're the numbers guy.
How many numbers?
Numbers. You got my pencil?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's happening? What's happening, fam? We've been. Is that alright?
I am blinded. Even more. It's alright there.
Yeah?
Yeah. They're just not going to see my eyes because I'm doing this.
Where can I put it?
Maybe off to the side or something. Just so it's not directly blasting me in the face like I'm being bukkakied by light.
Oh, God.
It'll be just like
Video
choppa
edit.
choppa.
Choppa, choppa, choppa.
Like you did earlier. Ka-chuggle.
I did quite. Yeah.
And
Just
then-
look. Right, look. I keep looking at the laptop because we're there, but we need to look into that thing because that's the thing.
Oh, we need to look into that.
Yeah, that's the point of view.
Point of view.
Dead people.
Who are we starting?
Everybody got a dead
Oh,
person.
I'm seeing colours.
What? You seeing colours?
Who's the first dead?
First dead, we got Lindsay Pearlman. We got the Lindsay Pearlman. Lindsay Perlman, you are dead, not breathing anymore. We got the Lindsay Perlman, you are dead in the floor.
Known for being in things such as General Hospital, Chicago Justice, Empire. She was found 5 days after being missing. She was found in a car in LA covered in pills. Age 43.
That's fucking horrible.
We bring you nothing but joy.
A Lindsay Perlman. That's sad though. That's like really like, oof, that's heavy. Next one.
Let's get through them. Come on.
I don't know why we do it anymore. Brenda Diaz. Diaz or Diaz?
Why don't you even know that we're doing them anymore? Brenda
Deiss.
Yes. She was. Oh, the other lady was 43. By the way. Brenda Dees. She only really came to
fruition.
No, she was alive for 60 years, but she only really came into like the public eye properly like last year, after being in the film Red Rocket, which got lots of plaudits and stuff. Her only other film role. No, that was her only film role. But she had complications from a stroke, and that sadly took her. I've been meaning to watch Red Rocket as well. It's going to be really good. Yeah, sad times. Just have a breakout role in your first ever film, age 60. And you sadly passed away.
First ever film.
But it does go to show that you can do anything at any age. Don't be held back by
age.
It's just
how long you have left on this miserable earth.
Just a fucking number. End of the day. Do what you want to do that makes you fucking happy.
I'd do you.
If that makes you happy, but just get consent first.
Yeah.
you big raper.
Alfred's soul, like the sole of your shoe, not like the soul deep inside your body.
Cool, mate. Alfred Soul was an American production designer, film director, producer, and writer. Best known for directing films like Alice, Sweet Alice and Pandemonium from the 70s and 80s.
Nice.
They are sort of your prototypical slashers.
Yeah.
You know. He worked as a production designer on shows like Castle and Veronica Mars. Just well liked. Did some good stuff. Sadly didn't work on Seinfeld. But he died aged 78. No cause of death at the time of me speaking right now.
And Ivan Reitman. Age
75. Director of films such as Ghostbusters, Twins, Junior, Kindergarten Cop, Stripes.
Put the cocky down! No!
That's Jingle All the Way.
Oh yeah.
But I appreciate it. Ivan Reitman.
It's not a tumor. Is that Kindergarten Cop?
I can't remember. He was 75 and he died from sleeping at home.
Peaceful though.
I imagine you were having a nightmare.
Oh my God.
He directed Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it's spooky. Spooky times with spooky man.
Oh, he also directed Evolution, which is super underrated in my opinion.
Yeah.
Fucking love Evolution.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Evolution?
Never seen Evolution, mate.
David
How
Duchovny,
crazy.
mate.
David Duchovny.
It's fucking awesome. I'll borrow it on DVD.
I'll borrow you on me.
All right then. Yeah, but Ivan Reitman, really good fucking like.
He's a lad, isn't he?
Well respected, great comedy director.
Ba-da-bam-bam.
His son Jason makes films. He did the new Ghostbusters
Oh,
and stuff. So
that's cute.
yeah,
Oh,
Ivan Reitman, good director.
Bob Saget. He's dead. We all know that.
Yes.
However, there's been some weird shenanigans going on.
What's the news? What called? Really?
It's called Bob Saget Death Saga, mate.
It is. Bob Saget died age 65. Was found in his hotel room in Florida. He was on he was doing like a comedy tour, you know. They have come out and said that he had a knock to the head, and he didn't go and get it checked out, and he passed away in his sleep. Right. Subsequently, following this, his wife and children have like taken out lawsuits and stuff against like the local judges and law enforcement to have certain pieces of evidence and information like barred from public knowledge, and people are wondering if there was some like more to it, like maybe there was some shady shit happening or what. And
do we know what the relationship's like?
I don't know. I don't know them personally. I've never met the Sagets.
Because, you know, he'll have a lot of money, that Bob. You know what I mean?
No, you would have to imagine.
And if, you know, he fucked over his kids and his wife. Just clonked dad on old noggin.
Noggin sweet head.
And then get the money.
But I understand that they want their right to privacy, which is understandable, and they're well, like, allowed it. I couldn't remember words.
Entitled.
That's the one. But at the same time, it does come
just
over
said that they've killed the dad.
suspicious as hell, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You said that they killed the dad.
I'm like throwing accusations left, right, and centre.
I think that you were actually a drug kingpin.
Yeah. The kingpin.
Yeah, the kingpin.
Is he big enough?
Fucking youch.
Youch.
And he fell over his big pile of drugs.
Makes sense.
So he said, and it's like, I can't go to hospital. They'll be like, how did you get your injury? Fell over my big pile of drugs. I've caught Popo.
They will.
So I'll just go bed. And then die. Bob Saget.
Bob Saget's
Dead.
dead. Netflix are producing a Bioshock film.
No, what's the next news story?
No. I put that twice by accident. Netflix are producing a new... What the
Is
fuck
that
are you
glow in the
doing?
dark?
My God. Trying to do a visual podcast here, mate.
It's glow in the dark. Or something, right? It glows, right?
Yeah. There it is. It's not clad as glow in the dark.
Sorry, just...
Netflix are producing a Bioshock film.
Played Bioshock?
Played some of it.
Neither have I.
It is a good game to adapt, but
Infinite.
I've heard that's really good as well.
Bioshock 2.
Bioshock. This time...
There's 4. I heard that Bioshock 4, which is obviously coming out, is having a bit of a development issues.
Ooh.
Apparently the entire dev team's been fired.
Classic.
Because Take-Two are like, you're not doing it right.
Scumbags.
Speaking of video game adaptations though,
Hello.
Fallout, are you aware of that?
What?
The games?
Yeah.
They're making one of those. And Walton Goggins has been cast in it.
That's pretty cool.
He's the first casting announcement, I believe, for it.
So I know we
playing
had like
a ghoul.
a teaser, didn't we?
Yes.
Way back. He's playing a ghoul.
Yep.
That is probably perfect casting.
He's a good boy.
Walton Goggins is a fucking brilliant man.
Yeah. He is.
Can do no wrong in my eyes.
He's been in a lot of good stuff. I think he should be in more stuff.
He's in Ant-Man.
He is in Ant-Man #2. This time there's
Wasted.
more ants.
Yeah, there is. And some of them fly.
A lot of ants fly in real life.
I fly.
Cracking.
You ever seen a donkey fly? Shrek, man. It's a good fucking film.
Shrek 2's better though.
Here it is. Sonic.
Shrek the 3rd's bad.
Sonic 3's been announced, mate.
Sonic 3D.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the film.
Sonic and Tails.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3, This Time with Shadows.
Sonic Spinball.
And there's a Knuckles.
Sonic R.
I will kick you to death. And there's a Knuckles spin-off TV show. Knuckles spin-off TV show. Coming.
Sonic Races.
What other Sonic games can you name?
Do you want me to name all of them? I'll not name them all.
Sonic Fighters. Oh, that is a game. Anyway, yeah. What do you think?
Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing Transformed.
I hate you.
Such a good game though, proper underrated.
It is a good game.
I personally am a fond of that. And I think it's better than Crash Racing game.
Yeah, it is.
And it's better than Mario Kart.
No, it's not.
It's got Sonic in.
Mario Kart is the best racing game ever made.
No.
Yeah.
PGR3 is the best racing game ever made. No. Followed by Need for Speed Underground 2.
Mario Kart.
Followed by others.
Mario Kart.
I've heard of that.
It's the best.
I don't believe you. If
It's
you
so
thought that, you would have been
good.
playing it tonight.
We are going to play it tonight.
Oh, are we?
If you want.
Yeah, I do want.
Sonic 3.
If you want my future, forget my past. If you wanna get with me, you better make it fast.
Why are we singing this?
Spice Girls, isn't it?
Sonic 3, do you think Shadow's going to be in it?
No, I think Scary Spice, Sporty Spice, Baby Spice, but not the other two spices, because couldn't find them on shelf. They're not going to be in it. So they have to get in a new one, and it's Sonic Spice.
The Sonic Spice.
Yeah.
That sounds like a drug, doesn't it?
It does. It does. We should market it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just get some spice, but we just put some sherbet in it, so it's Sonic top. And you all like zombie dart, but then sugar hits you, and you're like, fucking hell, I'm going. We should take some speedballs.
Right, let's carry on.
Would you ever have a speedball?
No.
Why not? I think you'd like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, drugs are bad.
No, you'd like a speedball though. You look like the type.
Francis Ford Coppola don't like films.
Yeah, but he loves fucking nonsense, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah. Jeepers Creepers.
Great fucking nonce lover. And he's like one of your favourite directors.
He's not.
No, he is though. You bought Rumblefish straight away.
Yeah, it's a good film.
You were like, I'm having me some of that nonce action.
He's not a nonce.
Yeah, you fucking...
He's not a nonce.
So that's a kid that
He
got
just-
nonced.
No, he didn't nonce anyone.
Well, he produces
just-
films by nonce.
We all know a nonce. His name is Francis Ford Coppola. No, but he said, "Oh, Marvel films are like films that, they just do over and over again, like in olden days."
Mm.
And then, fair enough to him. They do. It's a fact. People like them.
It's films go in cycles though. Westerns were popular.
Yeah, no.
And films by nonces that he produces, they were popular.
But then he kind of went off the rails and started just talking about any film. He don't like them.
I think he mentioned June, didn't he?
Yeah.
And
He said that in June and No Time to Die, you could probably pick out the same action scene. Which, you see a lot of the same action shots and shit, but that's just Hollywood action.
Hollywood action's never been the best.
No. It's just
It's
big,
Lethal Weapon.
big explosion or monster coming at them, they've got to run away, and then, big explosions.
There's only a couple of explosions in Lethal Weapon.
Good for lethal weapon, mate.
And there's no monsters running at them. Unless you count Mr. Joshua.
I think Mr. Joshua is a monster.
Played by Gary Busey.
I think Gary Busey is a monster.
I think he's got mental health issues since he had that fucking motorbike accident and smashed his brain on ground.
That's cheery, mate.
Gary Busey.
Crazy, crazy Gary.
He were in Celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah?
The UK edition.
That's weird, isn't
He
it?
didn't shower for like 4 weeks.
Classic.
Or however long he were in it for.
Classic, crazy Gary. Oh, my microphone didn't like that. Look, God's red, doesn't it? God's red. Big pineapple. Boom, 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 boom,
Bunda 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 bunda.
Big pineapple. It's like that one song.
Bunda 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 bunda
Bunda.
bunda.
Our big pineapple this week is Sifu, the kung fu karate kicking catastrophe carnival. Yeah, video game. We haven't done a video game review in a while, have we?
Not since Tsushima,
Gustav Tsushima.
DC. I believe.
DLC.
I don't think we've done one since then.
I don't think.
We could do Horizon.
I don't think I can.
Oh, you don't own it.
Can't.
Do you want to borrow it?
I can't. Unless I take your PS4 off you.
Not my PS4. I've
No.
had it, lad.
True. No, but Sifu.
Yes.
A game that we were very, very excited about. You know, we are kung fu fighters. after all.
Everybody was Kung Fu.
Yeah. So, the way that we're going to do this, I'm just going to ask you random questions. It seems.
You've played a little bit though. You've played
I
the
have
first
played
level.
a little bit.
How much did you play?
Do you want me
2
to give
hours
my
or
opinion on the whole game after I've played about 2 hours of it? And then we'll go on to you?
Yeah.
So, the structure of the game, if you will. I think there's like, how many levels are there in total?
I want to say there's going to be 5, though I'm not 100% on that. I know there is like 5 bosses to kill,
Yeah.
but I don't know if there's going to be like another one after that, or what. And there's obviously the prologue as well.
Yeah. Basically, it's a very hard game.
It is.
Very tricky. I relate it to kind of Dark Soulsy, that kind of genre that's birthed
The Souls
out of that
stuff. Yeah.
fucking monstrosity of a game. So you can probably tell my opinion on it. No, we'll get into it, but yeah, I think there's 5 levels in total. Which you think, 5 levels? That's not a long game, is it? It is when the game's hard, and it takes you a long time to get through the game, because you keep playing it over and over and dying. But the way that they kind of make it longer is your character ages when you die, and it depending on how many times you've died, it keeps adding on a number of years at your age, unless you kill certain people, and then
if
the years go down if you kill stronger enemies, kind of thing.
Yeah, bosses like mini bosses, or ones in packs that get this like rage meter. Do you know the ones where their like limbs are like glowing orange when they're trying to attack you? Those boys or girls,
buffs, woofs. So then your years that. How do you describe it?
it's your death counter essentially.
That goes down, so you don't age as much. Because when you reach 70, that's it, mate. If you die after that, you fucked, fam. You fucked.
You start the game at 20.
Yeah.
So if you get your first down, you go to 21.
Yeah.
Then you go to 22, and then because there's 2, you'll go to like 24, and then if again 25, and then it subsequently increases the more deaths you have.
Yeah, and at the end of a level, you carry on playing the game at whatever age.
Yeah, if you were to
finish that
say,
level up.
if you completed the first level at age 37,
You're going to
go
into
into stage 2 at 37, unless you went back
and
replayed
and got better.
Yeah.
Grinded.
Which is what I did with the first level.
Yeah. And you do get shortcuts, so you can skip a whole lot.
Yeah.
Which makes it a bit easier, which I didn't realise. Because after the first level I was, 49?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? You have to invest a lot of time and effort playing this game. And I wanted... Because when I watched the trailer and then we got clips of gameplay and how it's going to work and stuff, I had a really bad feeling that it was going to be Dark Soulsy.
I think we all knew it was going to be.
I wanted to deny it until...
Yeah, we all also wanted to deny it, but...
Because I just wanted a fun Kung Fu fighter game, But you can't have fun in this day and age.
I can have fun. I've had nothing but fun playing this game. I've been stressed to fuck at times.
That's what I don't want, though. I'm too stressed, mate. I don't want more stress.
No, I'm stressed to
I
fuck,
want
but...
a game where, it's fair enough, you can do that. Make it hard, because that's what people like, apparently. Well, a certain type of gamer, scumbags. But also, if I was developing that game, I'd be like, you know what, throw in a fucking easy mode.
Yeah, that's fair.
For the people who don't want to stress and have,
That is fair.
nosebleeds while they're playing games.
So, go on then, give us your...
Our rundown.
Yeah.
I played at the first level. I died the first time. I did quite well until I got to the boss, and then my dodging. You have to get really used to the dodging, because it's not like other games where you have to kind of press it a little bit prematurely. You have to press it right on the fucking mark. So, I mean, it's good that they've done that, but when you're used to playing every other game in the world, where you have to press it right, well, not right before, but when you know what I mean.
You know the window that you've got to press it in, though, yeah.
And then you're like, God damn, that's not the same in this game, is it? So that kind of annoyed me a bit, but you have to get used to it, which means investing a lot of time as well and getting out of that, especially when I'm playing Sleeping Dogs at the same time.
Great game.
It's gonna fuck me up.
No, yeah. You played any more?
Not yet. I feel bad not playing it with you.
Oh.
Cute line, it. No, but yeah, that's... See, my things that I have wrong with it are just my personal...
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I get
and they're
that.
not... Obviously, they're not things wrong with the game.
I myself don't like the Souls games.
Yeah.
I believe that they are way too tough. And I'm not the biggest fantasy guy anyway.
Yeah.
Kind of. So...
It's just the games where you have to purposely invest. Like this you don't, but like Souls types where you have to grind, you've got no other choice and keep doing the same shit over and over to get good kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's not like progressively getting you into the game. Like this kind of does that, but it offers like the shortcuts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You get through the stress and then you kind of get the easier mode kind of thing, which I'd want it a bit other way around.
Right.
Ease me into it and then I can get stressed in the later levels. But it's a beautiful looking game, and I wish I could invest. It's one of them games where you could sit down and play it for ages and get really, really good, and it'll look really cool and you feel really good. But I just don't have the time these days. And I wish I did, to be honest. But then again, it's just got little things that I don't like. Like when you upgrade your character and then you have to then spend more to permanently get that. It's like, why?
It's because it's a roguelike.
It's what?
Roguelike.
Roguelike. Fuck it. Just, if I'm upgrading my character, I want to keep them upgrades. I get that, if you die, all that goes away. Because that's just like the Souls games. But don't make me spend something to unlock something and then spend even more to keep it. No, mate. And I don't mind I think it's pretty cool, the aging thing. And the dying in it. I've not always been a fan of, like, you have certain lives in games. But that's just me. Like I say, all like the things I have wrong with it, I understand why they're there. So they're not things wrong with the game. And I should have probably looked more into the game, but I just wanted to ignore it and believe that it were going to be fun for me. But I just wish it had a easy mode.
They might add it in.
They won't add it in. But it's like, just a blocking for me.
I'll get into all that, but
it seems a bit janky.
It's not. But it can.
I think it seems janky because obviously it's so different to other games, like I've said, with the window of blocking opportunity. It's not nice to you. It doesn't give you any leeway. It's like, you have to get it on point or you're going to get smacked about, mate. Which is pretty cool because you're a Kung Fu fighting man and you're supposed to be like the best Kung Fu fighter man that ever lived. But no, I don't hate it. I just know I don't have the time to invest into the game to make it enjoyable for myself. Which is all I get it, it's all my fault.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
But I don't know, like I don't know why I rate it, because ever since I played it like 2 days ago, I've been like conflicted. I've been like, do I play more? No, it'll just stress you the fuck out, mate. Just play FIFA.
Which
even though that stresses me out.
I've got back into FIFA hard.
Anyway, this isn't talk about FIFA. Do you agree with any of that?
I do agree with lots of that. But would you like to ask me specific questions, or because I've obviously played more than you?
Yeah. Because to me, when I was playing it, the first level to me is very samey, and I didn't want it. I feel like because PB had a point when he was talking about the trailer with us, saying like he hopes everything's interactive in the game because it looked that way in the trailer.
Yeah,
and I feel like some bits are, but not everything.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean, like it weren't. Because obviously in trailers they make it look, it's rehearsed and it looks amazing, and then you get to play the game and you're like, I'm shit. I'm so bad.
Yeah.
Which was a bit disappointing. I do like how you can kick certain objects, but I'd love to be able to kick every object in the room. Because it is very... They do interact. Like, if you like punch someone into something, it does do something. It don't just stay there solid. It don't move. But, what was my question? Yeah, about the levels. Do you get any more like enemy types and stuff like that?
Yeah, there's various different.
Because I know you
stuff.
get. Well, all that I saw really was a big guy.
There is a big boy. Every now and then.
They're really easy.
Yeah, they're surprisingly easy.
Yeah. I don't think.
But if they grab you and do the little slam on you, mate, takes a whole chunk of your health off.
Obviously, the boys who get the buffs.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's all I saw. I think that's all in the first level.
In the second and third levels, the nightclub and the museum, you get ones like who have knives and shit, and they have like different attacks and whatnot. There's different kinds of, the sort of big boss in the bit where you like jump into the money room in the first level. You know how he's sort of like a mini boss type thing. There's like mini boss types in the others, and there's one who is like got a staff. You do some fighting with that and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. And there's other like fucking just cunts in the museum who are a pain in the arse every now and then. So yeah.
Fair enough. Because I don't know what your opinion on the first level is, but it didn't grab me. Like,
it's my of the 3 I've played.
Yeah.
It's my least favourite.
Because when you go into a game, like I love the prologue. That really cool. So I was like, oh, this guy's cool. Is this the main character? Oh no, he's the bad guy. So it makes you like be the bad guy at the start, and that's cool. And then the first level was just, I don't know, really didn't grab me. And then it was stressful, and I died. Then I had to do it all again, and I didn't want to do it all again. I wanted a checkpoint. And then that boss is just a dickhead if you can't dodge properly.
I've got the first level down now.
Yeah, I can tell, mate.
Can you?
Yeah, what she did, didn't I?
The first time I did the level, I did it first time, age 33.
That's pretty good.
And I was like, all right, yeah. When I was playing it, I was on PS with GD because he wanted to get my opinion on it while I was playing it.
Right.
And he was like, yeah, you'll be all right at this game, mate. If you got through that 33, and I feel like I'm getting all right.
Yeah.
In terms of, I feel like I'm competent enough now to sort of be able to do it.
Completely, yeah.
I will complete it eventually.
Yeah.
I think it's going to take me some time. I'm struggling with the third boss at the moment because she's got ranged attacks and she keeps throwing kunais at me. It's pissing me right off because they're a pain in the ass to block or get out of the way of. And as I'm trying to fucking close her down, she's just like, kunai, kunai, kunai. And then I get close to her and she's just like, no, I'm going to leave and go over there now.
Nice. Yeah, yeah. I won't be able to. Yeah, I'd throw stuff. I think, like controllers. Because I'm sort of person who likes, I don't like to do things twice. I don't like to replay levels and shit and go back to them. I don't really go back to many games. Like when I've played it, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Never touch it again. And I'm more of a, story linear kind of gamer, if you will.
Yeah.
So I get the elements, and I think, going back and doing the easier levels to help you progress further in the game is pretty cool if I had the patience and the skill to do it. What do you think of the whole aging system? And
I really like it. I didn't know how it was going to work properly. I didn't know how they were going to implement it, but I think it's a cool little mechanic.
Yeah.
Gives you something to work towards, like getting the age down as far as you can, because obviously you've got to get through 5 or more levels, you know. And I just think it's pretty cool. I've never seen anything like it before, really. Like an aging kind of thing. But
yeah,
I think it works well.
Yeah. It's a shame he looks like coolest when he's like really old.
I went with a woman.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Don't know why I did that. No, I'm kidding. What else? Because in terms of story, it's not massive.
Yeah.
I would have loved a lot more story behind it. Because to me, it feels very arcadey.
I can get that.
Which isn't a bad thing.
Mm.
But like I said, I like my story. And
I think a lot of the story comes from playing the levels and getting the pickups and stuff. And the interactions. Ooh, sorry. The interactions with the bosses and stuff.
yeah.
You know.
So I can tell you're a big fan of the game.
Yeah.
I want to know some of the things you don't like.
Do you want me to just go through... I made notes while I was playing it the first time. Because you're just not good at asking questions like me.
I'm not.
So.
I mean, when you ask questions, there are already a ton of source material to pull from.
I really like the opening credits.
Yeah, that were really cool. To be fair. I was like, yes, I'm on board, let's go. And then first level happened. I got stressed.
I like the opening credits because they harken back to the 70s era of like Kung Fu, where a lot of films have them, the credits doing, and them just doing either like cool Kung Fu moves and stuff. And I'm there for it. The like watercolour, like cell shaded-y type aesthetics are just
It's a really nice
lovely,
game.
and I'm there for it. I think the levels so far have been a great variation from one another. My personal favourite is the museum, which has a bit more freedom in terms of how you want to do the getting to the boss.
Yeah.
It's still very linear, but it's a little bit more open. Like you can go. I've now unlocked all the stuff like shortcuts on that level, so I can just beat up 2 goons, get an elevator, fight the boss. Right? Or you can go through little exhibitions where you will have fights against people in various rooms with different paintings and sculptures and all that shit around. Or you can just bypass all them and go up some stairs, you know, or you can this, that and the other, and I think it's really cool. And I'm a big fan of that level. It's probably my favourite level so far. The club level has just got banging music in it, which is great. The club level is very weird because you're not really in a club for most of it, because at the club is like a tournament, like a fighting tournament. So you like go through some doors and stuff, and then you're in weird, on fire, dilapidated areas. And I don't know if it's inside the club or you've gone outside and you're in this. It's not really explained particularly well, that bit, but I'm fond of it. And I do like the way that they do the shortcuts and stuff. I think it's a good way to get people to replay the levels, to try and get their ages down, or find...
Like I say, I was just like, you tell me I've got to be better than that. Struggle with that, fuck off.
You know?
And then you walk through a door and you're like, Nate Boss, I like what?
Yeah. What else have we got wrote down? There's a really cool old boy corridor fight on the first level.
Yeah, there is, to be fair. When I saw it, I was like, oh, he's gonna fucking come everywhere.
So you jump over a little gap onto a balcony, beat up some goons in like a little bedroom, go through a door, and then the camera just like turns and you're on a side scrolling plane, and I'm just like,
old boy big time.
And
is there any more corridor fights
in the museum? And it's arguably better.
Is it like that again, or is it?
Yeah, but you're walking the other way this time.
Nice.
And what happens is you've just done some stuff in like one of the art exhibits, and you come in. It's like a corridor you've come to. I mean, it's got like paintings and stuff still on the wall, and like little bits of writing and stuff. But there's like a dagger, like a ceremonial dagger, in one of the exhibits, and you pick that up, and you just like fuck up 2 goons, and then you sprint down, and you mess up like 4 like lesser goons, and then you sprint down, and you fuck up a whole bunch more, and then the camera starts like pulling out, So it's like a full fucking like wide shot, and you're in a more a wider space, and then you're beating the shit out of a load more people, and then
That's pretty cool.
yeah, it's hot. It's just hot shit, and I'm there for it. It's good.
Good shit.
It's good. The combat is smooth as fuck in terms of the actual you being aggressive and attacking side.
Yeah.
There's a lot of combos. I don't know half of them.
Yeah, same.
But
I unlocked one. I was like, yeah, that's me. I can't do it.
I've had that.
Like triangle. Wait a minute.
Oh, that's the
again.
like roundhouse kick one. Yeah.
There are people coming at me,
Yeah.
and it's not forgiving, so you don't have time to even try them out.
Yeah, it can be very hectic. It can be challenging, especially in terms of the defense.
Yeah.
Because there's 3 like basic modes of defense in it. You do the parry, you can do the dodge, or you can do like the dash.
Yeah.
To like get out of the way, and you've got to be like pitch perfect in it, otherwise you're getting.
Especially with the parry.
Yeah.
I think with the dodge you can get away with it a little bit more, but not.
I personally, I'm trying to use the dodge more because you get to stay in the combat. So like you dodge, you can chip away, especially with the bosses.
Yeah, I saw that when you were fighting
Yeah.
the first boss. Because I did that all through the prologue, and then it weren't like working as well as.
Yeah, I think
on
it's
the little
because the character you play as in the prologue is like super powered.
Yeah.
He's like got full maxed out everything and stuff. I love the fact that you can use weapons. Like I was having so much fun just like there's like basic pipes or baseball bats and stuff, and as I said, in like the 3rd level onwards you get bladed weapons.
Yeah.
But there's times where you can knock people into like a table and like a little bit of bamboo would fall off, and I just pick up a bamboo stick and I'm just beating the shit out of fuckers. And I'm just like, yeah,
Cool shit.
I'm beating the shit out of some fuckers with some bamboo.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
It's fine. Well, you turn dark and mysterious.
Yeah.
I need to invest in some more lights.
I like the score in the game, especially in the club. It's just thumping. That shit's popping off. I've never been a fan of like roguelike games. Or the Soulsborne types, but I'm really enjoying this. I think it's mostly because there's
Kung Fu.
yeah. But I think it's because the theme is something that I enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, if it was like some sci-fi
Bullshit.
stuff or what have you, I'd be like,
Nah, not for me.
no. But I fucking love Kung Fu. I think it's well documented.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, obviously comes the skill tree, where you earn XP in game by beating the shit out of people and stuff, and once you die, you get to pick a skill, and they cost a different amounts of XP. They range from 500 to like 1,500. I think is the highest one.
Yeah.
And they're things like you can get different moves, like the kick that you mentioned, or you can get stuff like you can kick the like stools at people or whatever to knock them over.
Yeah.
You can grab you can grab weapons that people throw at you if you press parry at the right time, that kind of thing. And I've enjoyed finding those that I like of those and just replaying the first level and grinding out the XP to get it permanently unlocked.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, like I've done that with the kicking one, kick the stuff, and I've done it with
the first one I got, to be fair.
and one where the very bottom one, which is like weapon durability and stuff. But with that, certain ones at the lower end you can only get under a certain age. Like the very bottom ones, you have to be under 29 to get them, and stuff. So it has got like more difficulty in that sense.
See, I think that's a bit too far.
I can understand why. What I also like is you have like a focus meter. You do enough damage, whatever your focus meter comes up, you press L2 and you choose like a thing that you want to do.
Yeah, I
like,
kept forgetting about that.
And when I first did it, I barely used it because I kept forgetting.
Yeah.
There's like an eye punch, there's like a leg sweep, so you knock them down.
The first time I did
stuff.
it was against the first boss on my first try, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing, isn't it?
It's quite useful.
That's poking me in the eye.
And you can unlock more of those things in the skill tree and stuff. But some of them do take up more focus, like bars.
Right, okay.
But you only start with one focus bar. Because throughout the game there's like little shrines. Like, do you know the little like jade statues? You go to them, once you're there, they'll replenish your health. And you get to choose like one thing. You can... there's one section which is age-based. So you can only pick it if you... You can pick one of them if you're under 25, but once you pass that, you can't choose it anymore. But there's ones for that where you're like 40 and 60. There's some that are score-based, because you get a score level as well for like chaining shit together or whatever. And there's some that are XP-based, and they're like, gain more health back from a takedown. Your weapons are more durable. You do more damage with weapons, so on and so forth. You know, that kind of thing. But in that, you can also increase your focus bar, so you can use the better focus moves if you've got them unlocked and stuff. And so with that, I like the experimentation of like doing the first level again and trying different builds, like in what perks and stuff you choose, to see what works best for you.
I think you'd like Dark Souls games, you know. No. Because the one thing I do love about this, no stamina bar.
Yeah, I don't like stamina bars.
Yeah. Would you hate the game if it had a stamina bar?
Probably. Genuinely. I think I might do. Just thinking about stamina bars is upsetting me.
Yeah, Dark Souls has stamina bars. That was what I was a bit like surprised about. That they didn't just copy it all.
Yeah. I just wrote down that I just all love the museum level. I love. There's one point where you're getting towards the end of the level. You've reached because the museum's like on like 3 or 4 floors.
Yeah.
You reach the highest point and you have to pop over the like a banister, and you feel like you're just gonna fall to the ground. But you end up going into this weird fucking room where there's like shit, like water falling down, and you're in this like dark room which is only lit by a sort of circle. They're like 2 almost benches, and there's like a gap either side so people can come in, and you're just it's an onslaught of fuckers just coming at you. Yeah. And you're in this little like circle, it's almost like a little arena, and you're just beating the ever-loving shit out of people. And I'm just like, this is cool as fuck. And then like you keep going through, you fight a mini boss, and he's the guy you get like the stairs key from, and there's as I said, the old boy bit, and then you keep going, and then you go to a bit and you see like a lady in a kimono, but then there's a trap door appears and you fall down, and then you're in this like red lit room, and you can only see like silhouettes of shitloads of statues. And I'm going around like, because I'm like, I know one of these is going to try and fuck me up. So I'm just like going around attacking them all, and then you get attacked by a cunt, and it's all just like red lit, and it's cool as fuck. And then you get to the boss, and it starts off in like a snow-covered landscape, and it's like Lady Snowblood, or the final fight in Kill Bill Volume 1 with Oren. And I'm just like, yeah. And then you beat her first form, and then she starts throwing kunais at you, and you're like, no.
No, bad kunais.
You know? But, yeah, that level, it's good.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. It's very tough. It's a tough game. It's tough, it's unforgiving, and it is very punishing. but it's very fucking satisfying once you sort of start to understand and get it down. And when you just start kicking cunts' heads in, who were kicking your head in for like the entire time,
Yeah.
you're like, I just kicked that cunt's head in.
Is there a counter button?
No, there's parry.
That's what it's missing.
There are moves that you can
Counters,
counter. You can unlock, I think, like specific like combo buttons and presses and stuff.
Okay. See if the parry one was a counter, because it stops you, doesn't it? It stops your momentum.
Yeah, that's
Which
why
is
I
annoying.
prefer the
Dodge.
The game fucking does throw you just straight in it.
Yeah.
You do get a little bit of
Like the
help in the
prologues.
prologue, but it's minimal, and you get the sort of little bit in the opening credits. But once you're in the first level,
That's it.
that your hand's not
So
being held
only-
anymore.
It only tells you like very, very basic
Yeah.
stuff.
And that proved very difficult because I didn't know the entire ins and outs of the fucking defense stuff.
Yeah.
So I've had to just sort of
Same.
learn that, you know.
I found myself just guessing.
Yeah, so I wish it held your hand a tiny bit more in that sense. But at the same time, I can understand where they were coming from because that's the kind of game they're going for.
Yeah.
You know, but that's just a personal thing. What else? The camera at times
That does fucking up.
is actively trying to get you killed. Because it's like, it's almost over your shoulder. And
But
it doesn't move well.
like it doesn't follow you, does it?
Yeah, and it's...
So you have to
Yeah.
move it yourself while
when
trying
you're
to fucking...
when you've got 8 people coming at you and
Yeah.
you're trying to parry or dodge but having to move this other button while trying to also do attacks and stuff.
I think that's why I think the camera might be why I think it's a bit janky with the defense, because you just can't
Yeah,
you can't do it. You ain't got the hands.
that is a bit, you know what I mean. That's probably my biggest gripe is probably the camera.
Yeah.
Because there's been certain times where, especially in a few of them, especially the second boss, the staff guy, that it's caused me to die. Because I was on, I did the second level. The best I've done it is 36 so far, and I was on for doing it at like 28, 30-ish. But then the camera just get like I kept like almost being stuck in a wall because I couldn't do the camera and stuff. And he was on like so little health, and then it pissed me right off. It genuinely pissed me right off, and that were on stream as well. So, yeah. What I will say as well is there is a very steep learning curve to this game, and
I think the kind of audience it's gonna
don't
appeal
go
to though.
Don't go into this game and expect to be
Be a
fucking
badass
be
kung
hot
fu
shit
fighter.
straight away.
Yeah.
There are people who will obviously just be banging it straight away. I've seen Uber nerds on YouTube who've done it with no deaths, and it's fucking ridiculous. But they've done it with no deaths with like all the skills maxed out and stuff. Like I've not seen anyone do it without any yet. But there will be at some point. There probably already is.
Yeah.
You know.
People who just hate themselves.
And I will say the jump from level 1 to level 2 is astronomical in terms of difficulty.
What? Don't tell me that.
Level 2 is... I find level 3 easier than 2, even though I can't do the boss.
But your favourite's level 2.
No, my favourite's level 3, the museum.
Oh,
Level 2 is the club.
Right, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, especially I've got the boss down now, but yeah, it's because... And the shortcut on level 2 doesn't take out too much. So you've still got the entire fucking, like, tournament-y bit, which, if you not on your fucking game, you will get your arse wiped.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's brutal at times. But I'm fucking enjoying my sen.
I'm glad you are.
I'm having fun.
I'm not.
It's beautiful. The score's great.
It is.
The kung
a very
fu's
nice
fucking
looking
awesome.
game. I just want a counter button or an easy mode.
And that's understandable. I'd like that too. I'd love to play this game on easy mode.
But then you want it to be a bit longer
Yeah.
than 5 levels.
Yeah, plus
it aims for replay value
you can
more than...
it will easily complete this game in an hour. Like, if you're doing like a full run, like, with everything maxed out, easy.
Yeah.
And people have complained that it's not the longest of games, but at the same time, it's not a big AAA thing. You haven't paid AAA money for this game. You've paid about 30 quid.
I reckon it'll win best indie game.
I hope so, because it's really good. Yeah.
It's hard to fully, obviously, review it because...
Yeah, I'm only on level 3. I've not obviously done level 4 and 5, so...
and I've obviously done the first level.
Yeah.
But I know I'm not going to do it.
Just watch me when I stream it.
Yeah. So it's not... It's as much as I want it to be, it's just not my sort of game. I know I'll get more stressed and more upset with myself.
I genuinely... I thought I'd be more stressed on it than I have been.
I think your love for Kung Fu, though...
Yeah, that's probably...
Kinda,
yeah.
You know... You have more enjoyment. I don't know. I think it just clouds you a bit.
Maybe.
But yeah, it's a really good... Like... I just want it to be easier. But I can see... I can't really say that as a negative because it's
personal
just
preference,
one of those games.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they created it for. And I can see why, because them games are stupidly popular at the moment.
Yeah.
They made a game like it, which was a bit easier, had a counter button, story driven. Why not? Hmm? Why not?
Why not?
Why not? But yeah, Sifu. You went into some detail there, mate. I just sat and went, oh yeah, nice.
I made notes.
Good. Do you have a rating on it yet, or?
If I was to give it a rating now, it would probably be around the 5.5 to 6 mark. Obviously, I can't give a full rating yet because I've not played it all. I hope to play it all. That's the dream, right? But yeah, it might go up, it might go down, depending on what. But once I've done that, I'll come back and
wanting from the game,
more,
knowing how it is now.
More open,
by the end.
More open type levels like the museum.
But you're not going to be disappointed if it's just a...
No, I'm not. No,
it's over.
No,
done.
No.
There's no like massive story reveal or whatever.
There's got to be some kind of reveal. You've got to. I'm sure you're going to find out why they killed Sifu.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm just having fun. Yeah.
It's just a good revenge story, isn't it?
And I love a revenge story.
Yeah.
Fond. I'm fond.
Well, with the first level that I've played, I'm going to give it 3.5.
Nice.
You know, it's just... I can't really...
Yeah.
I know it's a good game for those who like those games.
Yeah.
So, apart from the camera can knock it down.
Yeah, the cameras.
Camera angle's fucked. It's just that they've chose to put it over the shoulder, third person, but then it doesn't stay that way. Because most third person games you don't really have to move the camera.
It's a bit annoying.
Yeah. But yeah. It's disappointing for me because I was stupidly excited for it, and I know I won't play it. I'll just ask you how it is or watch the ending of the game. But no, I'm happy I didn't pay money for it. So
Yeah, it's fair.
but then again, it weren't like 70 quid like Horizon. It was 30.
Yeah, I think it was like 30 for like the base or like 33 for the deluxe or something.
Which is good.
So,
Do you think there'll be any DLC in that?
I hope so. I hope there's like different skins and like different levels and maybe like more moves or, you know, maybe some film related DLC would be pretty funky.
Stop it.
What do you mean?
You just want Police Story DLC.
I do just want Police Story DLC, yes.
But no, for me, it's not my game. It's a lot more arcadey than I'd normally play. Because I want to love the character that I'm playing. I want to get, attached.
You would like your Wei Shen.
Yeah. But I don't even know his name. The main character.
In this. Jim.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, my female's called Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he nameless?
I'm not sure, you know. I've just been kicking people and having a good time.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. And then it pisses me off when I'm dying. So I'm like, you're shit. Just Mr. Kung Fu Man. I don't even know your name.
Pick the woman.
Jim.
Mr. Jim.
Mr. Jim Sifu Man. But yeah.
You know what Sifu means?
Master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it called Master Sifu? Makes no sense. Got Kung Fu Panda. Master.
Master, mate. But yeah, that was a big pineapple.
Sifu. Got decent reviews.
We thought I thought you'd complete it by now, but obviously we didn't know the difficulty of the actual game back then. So this is why you're getting only like a half review.
I've been trying, alright? Plus I've had a super busy fucking week.
Weird news.
I don't want to talk about it.
No.
No.
Just like sex parties in Roblox.
Roblox, sex parties, children's game. Weird.
Not weird. Yeah. But this has been our first visual podcast. That light's been...
I can't see.
That light's been the worst part. I don't think it's running out of battery. It's just turning itself off after a bit.
Ah.
Bit annoying. With our long formed thing, content. But we're going to be doing more stuff now. We got camera. We got set up. We're going to be doing more YouTube.
Boom.
Got any shout outs? Awareness?
Shout out to the big guy.
Upstairs?
Yeah. Santa.
Yeah.
He's done a good job.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, to be
always,
fair.
he makes wooden toys, coal for bad kids.
He makes coal.
Yeah. He
Nice.
makes oranges for people from 70s.
True.
Or like a walnut or something for also the 70s kids.
Pecan.
Do like pecans and bloobs. Shout out to bloobs.
Blue.
Have a good source of antioxidants. You get some iron from them. Good for your body and your
I put
mind.
them in.
Yeah, stick them up your arse. Clench. And then let the juices do what the juices need to do.
Let the juices do what the juices do, boys.
There you heard it here first.
Fuck you, Seaton. We can do it.
Ginger bastard.
We didn't do it last week. You fucking cunt.
Got away with it.
Stupid ginger cunt. Ginger cunt.
I don't like him.
I think we should burn his house.
I genuinely think we should lock him in.
Just watch him like the last gasp.
He tries to
Take
get an
him.
hour, just kick him back in.
Yeah, no, you get it back in there.
It's the content we'll tell him. We'll Facebook Live it.
Yeah.
We get some proper shares. Ginger burns alive.
Ginger burns. Have we just threatened to kill someone live?
I believe
Live?
we have.
Recorded on YouTube.
Is it the first time we've ever threatened to kill Seaton, though?
I've never seen it come out our mouths, so it's not.
They've heard it, though.
Yeah, but you can't put a voice to a name.
But now you can put a name to the face. And that's all it is.
That's all it is. Here at Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour. Are we done?
I believe.
Knuckles down, Brown Town.
Chicka chicka chow.
Stay fresh,
Stay
guys.
fresh.
Take a ride on the pony. That's bright, isn't it?
I can't see.
Yeah.